easy year, but his earlier challenges became totally irrelevant on the day that he and Sarah-Kate discovered that their little son Mark had cancer.
The last year has seen Darren Scott face a series of personal and professional disappointments. Through the difficulties, his son Mark has been a constant source of motivation and comfort, especially for his wife, Sarah-Kate.
2012 has been one of the most interesting years of my life. It's public knowledge that Darren and I were on the brink of divorce after he lost his job. We sorted everything out that we needed to in our marriage, and suddenly got hit by a 10-ton truck that we didn't even see coming. Mark was diagnosed with a Walms tumour. And it all happened one night when I was just rocking him to sleep, tickling him like I always do, and I felt a lump under his rib cage. And the first words out of my mouth were, "Dear Lord, please may this not be a tumour." We first went to our local GP, who suspected that it was his liver that was enlarged. He sent us to our paediatrician, Dr. in Bryanston, who told us that it was his kidney and not his liver. We were then sent to St. Mary's Clinic to have a chest x-ray and an ultrasound, which wasn't conclusive, so we had a CT scan. For me, it was just absolute denial that we can wait until the biopsy results. And on Monday, when Professor Janet Poole told us at the Donald Gordon Hospital that, very matter of fact, you know, your child has a Walms tumour, and this is the procedure, this is the chemotherapy. And what we've been told for the next steps in his recovery are basically the tumour's been removed. And it was a stage 2 cancer, which means that it's 27 weeks of chemotherapy. They're using a different drug combination as well because of the fact that it was stage 2 and not stage 1. So it involves heavier or harder drugs, which obviously has a stronger reaction in his little body. And I think Darren and my philosophy is just to take every single day as it comes. Some days are good days, some days are bad days.
Mark's illness has prompted Darren to pour all his energy into his new radio venture and spending quality time with his family. Supporting Sarah-Kate and Mark is his top priority.
The nephroblastom, what was going on inside him, and the syndrome subsequently that we found out, you know, his bowel being malrotated as well. I don't know if those things affected him, or we don't know how it was affecting him, but since he's had the operation and they've taken it out, they've rectified the bowel, and you know, basically done what they could. He just seems to be growing in leaps and bounds every day. Personality-wise, he is unbelievable. Everyone wants to know how Mark's doing. There's just this outpouring of love and care for Mark, which, you know, that's been the most important thing. I think that's the thing that struck me most. And as I say, I mean, most of these people have only met him via, you know, photograph from Facebook and through social media or pictures that they've kind of seen from magazines and stuff. He's resonated with a lot of people. My main focus now is to first of all make sure my family's secure. Mark, first and foremost, is covered. He's going to be sorted, looked after, and he'll be able to go through his treatment. This isn't just a 27-week thing. We're going to have to constantly monitor him. You know, the Becker-Friedman syndrome is something that you don't just, that's it, it's fixed, go away. We've got to constantly keep monitoring. So he's going to, doctors and checkups and stuff are going to be a reality for him quite often, more so than most people. For him is the first thing, just to make sure that they've got a future to look forward to.
To offset the cost of his very expensive ongoing treatment, Darren and Sarah-Kate have set up a trust in Mark's name.
Hang in there, Marky. We're rooting for you, big guy. You are a survivor. In recognition